Hello everybody, welcome back to Hurry Chess 01. Today, we're going to be talking about actual chess myths that most beginners follow. Even when I was a beginner, I used to follow these, I'm not going to lie. Number one, the opening is the most important part of the game. Bruh, I know, I know, you're going to be like, wait, that's the start of the game, you need to get a good start. Yes, that is true, but it is not the most important part of the game. The most important part of the game is more like the end game and the middle game. So the opening is for you to get into a good middle game, and then you get into a good middle game, making sure that you get into a great end game, and then in the end game you win your game. That's like a perfect chess game. But most beginners try the scholar's mate and some opening trap. Opening traps are not bad, but what they don't understand is that the game of chess is supposed to be going till the end. So it's like you playing soccer, but you just finish in the first half. So same thing. Now the second myth is something I used to follow, and many people have told me this, that you need to be a genius to play chess well. Come on, man. That's completely not true. The person who think this, they know that it's not true, but they're like, you need to be a genius to play chess. No, that's not true. Chess is a mental sport, but that does not mean that you need your IQ, your academics. No. Look, let's take Hikaru Nakamura for example. His IQ in IQ test was 102 and mine was 121. I'm not lying and I'm not bragging. That does not mean that I'm smarter than Hikaru in chess. Yes, maybe academically, maybe. I'm just saying that it's maybe. Maybe in math, maybe. But what is actually is that there's a way of thinking in chess that is completely different to the academical thinking. So let's say in math you think in an algebraic way. So in math, let's say you have 2x plus 5 and blah blah blah. But in chess, you just don't care about it. It's completely different. So the important part is that the practice, the dedication, that is what makes you a genius in chess. Let's say Albert Einstein. Was he a good chess player? Nah, he's trash, mate. Okay. Strong players never blunder. That is the most biggest lie I've ever heard in my life. Because players become strong only when they blunder. If you play 100 accuracy from the start of your chess journey, you're never going to improve. And yeah, you'll get banned for cheating. That's a whole different story. But you know what I mean, right? Strong players do blunder. What you have to do is that you have to learn from those blunders instead of being afraid of it. At one point of time, I made so many blunders that I did not play chess because I was afraid that I might lose my ELO. Come on, who doesn't want to brag their friends that your ELO is about 1500, 1600? And that's what I did. I got to 2000 and I started bragging immediately. Well, yeah, I guess my friends are like 2300s, but you get the point, right? So it doesn't matter. All you got to do is play chess, enjoy chess, and you'll automatically stop blundering. Like, look, strong players do blunder, but that's very rarely. Unlike beginners who blunder every single move in every single game. That's a whole different thing. Okay, so to end this video, I would like to say this to you that please enjoy chess while you play it. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Just bye bye.